So today we're in Monto. They've got two cemeteries, Monto Cemetery No. 1, which is here, and Monto Cemetery No. 2. I'm thinking, on Google and everything, there's Old Monto Cemetery and New Monto. So I'm thinking No. 1 is Old Monto. So let's go have a look. We've been a bit disappointed in the ones we've seen lately because they're not that old. So hopefully, in loving memory of our dear father, Paddy Perkins, accidentally killed 14th of March 1937, 44 years at rest, Dad. This one's Reggie Potter, 17th of July 1941 to the 19th of March 1943. No headstone or anything on that. Baby Cruise, September the 11th, maybe 1942. Our dearly loved son and brother, William John Headin, born and died 7th of June 1942. Charles Donald Barrett, no date. In loving memory of baby Alcock, 9th of the 2nd, 42. Colleen Bowles, 25th of the 8th, 1946, 27th of the 8th, 1946, silently remembered. In loving memory of baby Hampson, 7th of the 2nd, 1947. I might just do these rows here and then come back down, I think. The little lamb. In loving memory of Glenn Perry, died June 18th, 1937, aged, can you see that? 26 months? 6 months? Not really sure. In loving memory of our darling twin sons and brothers, the Warren family, died the 29th of July 1935. Bless them. In loving memory of Harry Gilbert. How about this tiny one? Mavis Seath, our baby. In loving memory of Elizabeth, born 1869 and died in 1935, and Thomas H. Robinson, born 1866 and died in 1938. This one over here with 3 plaques on it. This is a nice one. Reginald Vinnie, Oh, Reginald. It's only 2 days old. 12th of the 5th, 39 to 14th of the 5th, 39. It's another little lamb. In memory of Neville F. Otto, died May the 16th, 1939, aged 3 years. This part must be a children's section or something. Look at this tiny thing. I'm presuming it's a grave. It's got the cement there, but there's no plaque or anything. Interesting. Stanley McDermott, born sleeping. In loving memory of David John Richards, who passed away 21st of March 1948, 12 days at rest. In loving memory of our darling Diane Elizabeth Reck, aged 19 days old, died 13th of the 4th, 1948. Losinja Smith-Manus. Don't know what that language was. Here's another cement slab, but nothing on it. In loving memory of Barbara Gale Volker, born 14th of November 1955, passed away 17th of July 1956. So it's not a really old cemetery, but what are those people? It's not a real. Hang on, I'm just going to turn the camera around. Sorry, we're in the middle of nowhere and a car stopped to talk to John and got me worried. So, it's not an old cemetery. However, the children that have passed away, like the babies and that here, it's all in the 40s and early 50s. So, what went on out near Monto? Was there a disease? Like, was there diphtheria or polio or something? I don't know. Was there something out here that affected the children in that era? It'd be interesting. I'll have to Google that. We've got a returned serviceman here in loving memory of our dear uncle, 2031 Private Edwin Stanley Black, number 2 AIRU Squadron 7, 1st of the 6th 1988 he was born, and he died 23rd of the 9th 1956. Let's go up the back under this tree. In loving memory of our dear mother, Maud Mary Cusack, and twin infant Richard Joseph Hamilton, died 18th to the 3rd, 1941. In loving memory of Stanley and Albert Hutchinson, dearly beloved infant sons of John and Eva, died at birth 7th of July 1941. In loving memory of our baby son and brother, Claude Edwin Sainsbury. Died August the 27th, 1940, aged 2 years and 2 months. And here, look at this one. Rosemary Howie, our baby. And Caroline Joyce Black, died in infancy the 12th of the 10th, 1941. Years old, Ronald Cameron Goody, died 12th of September 1956. Ronald Charles, the 2nd of the 12th, 1952 to the 1st of the 1st, 1953. Veronica Kay, 6th of the 5th, 1956 to the 3rd of the 6th, 1956. Beloved infants of Charles and Thelma Stevenson, brother and sister of June, Janet, Faye, Joyce and Heather. It's funny how some people have infant graves so tiny and other people have their infant graves as in an adult size. This is in loving memory of our darling daughter Glenda Nolene Ruth Holly. Died July 20th, 1952, aged 2 years and 9 months. In memory of Richard John Frost, 19th of the 12th, 1950 to the 25th of the 12th, 1950. So Christmas Day again. Beloved infant son of Bet and Bun, twin brother of Bradley John. Victoria Mitchell, Victoria Betty Mitchell. Born December 1950, stillborn, beloved daughter of Charles and Liz. Sacred to the precious memory of our dear daughter and sister, Ruby Constance Olive Marshall, died December the 2nd, 1931, aged 18 years. Also our beloved little son, Rodney Bruce Smith, died 19th of January 1951, aged 7 years. Michael Burgess Peachy, died at 3 days. Born Monto, June 1930. Baby Patricia Fairweather, 21st of January to the 19th of May, 1932. Claudia Carmel Bowman, 25th of the 3rd, 1951 to the 20th of the 9th, 1951, loved daughter of Claude and Monica. And in loving memory of James Samuel Nugget, died the 2nd of October 1930, aged 3 years 10 months. In memory of our dear mother, Helena Agnes Leo, died 7th of November 1960, aged 78 years. In memory of our dear son, Leo George Nugent, died April 14th, 1959, aged 18 years. In loving memory of Edward Wallace, accidentally killed on January the 18th, 1942, aged 27 years and 5 months. Here's one for Violet. Our little angel Violet Madge passed away 9th of March 1942, aged 11 years. Over there, Kevin William Kington, accidentally killed 13th of the 3rd, 1957, aged 13. Another one, 11 years and 10 months, died July 11th, 1941. Little Herbie. In loving memory of Herbert Edward Stewart, died the 22nd of April 1939, aged 21 years. Robert Tierney. Circa 1889, so there was no birth date for this child. Died on the 20th of, so circa 1889, died 20th of the 9th, 1954. Doesn't make sense, does it? Foster son of Michael and Catherine Leanne. Another ex-serviceman. In loving memory of John Hutchinson. Returned serviceman from the Boer War, World War I, World War II. Died 13th of April 1946. Well, that gentleman deserves a better grave than that. He deserves a war memorial grave. This fellow here is also an ex-serviceman. John Patrick Collingwood, QX 2429, 2nd 7th Field, COY, 1909 to 1945. This grave is for Billy. Our dear son and brother, William Edward Mackenzie, who passed away 25th of October 1949, aged 12 years old. Walter McCarthy died December 1950. Henry Highland Hayden, beloved father of Grace, Maud and Mick, passed away 1953, aged 76. See what I mean? Another old cemetery, classed as an old cemetery, but when we get here, it's not really that old. Noel F. Budd, 11th of the 12th, 1932. darling daughter Carmel Gloria Muckett died May 26, 1944, aged 3 years and 4 months. In loving memory of Mickey George Lewis Picton, 17th of the 4th, 1933 to 20th of the 8th, 1949, 16 years old. Much loved son of Joe and Anne and loved brother to Tom and Don. In loving memory of Gustav Albert Bach, died 19th of July 1949. In loving memory of our darling daughter Carol Mary, accidentally killed 29th of November 1954, aged 7 years. Got another ex-serviceman here, 5342 Private AJB Unthank, 12th Battalion, 25th of November 1954, age 85. Lest we forget. In memory of our darling daughter Gloria, who fell asleep November 16, 1954, age 14 years and 5 months. God has her in his keeping, we have her in our hearts. I actually think this is... Oh, is this man a Mason? Is that a Mason? Appleton, Frank William Appleton, born 26th of the 3rd, 1907, and Margaret Alexandra, born 7th of the 6th, 1910, married on the 16th of the 12th, 1936. Frank died 20th of the 2nd, 1950. Margaret died 26th of the 12th, 1985. Is that the one that's sunk? Yeah, it's on there.
I believe someone stopped and asked me where the tip was.
Oh, is that what he stopped for? I even filmed them, Tom, because I was scared they were going to shoot you or something. And I said to everyone, hang on, I've got to stop the camera. And I turned it around and filmed.
We're in the middle of nowhere and two guys just stopped and asked where the tip was. And I said, mate, I have no idea. I said, I can't help it, I'm not local. He said, oh, we think it's back at the last town, we're not sure, but we'll just chuck you in and have a look. I said, I didn't know what that was. Like, really?
No,
in the middle of nowhere and they asked me a question. Anyway, it's all good. No, that was nice, guys.
Even the amount of children he accidentally killed.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Don't know. Maybe because it was a farming community? Yeah. I don't know. But there's lots. I don't think I've done that though. I sort of get drawn to different grave sites. I was telling people in the last video that some of them I just have to keep going back to, or I see it and it's like, I've got to go there. It's weird. Here's another child, John, 16 years old. Yep, died in 1953. Our loving memory of our dear son and brother Milton Roth, died 18th of August 1953, age 16. George Hunter, Aboriginal man, 1877 to 1947. Carmel Joyce Brown, April 18, 1953, age 6. And there was 2 or 3 sets of twins. Valentine Popov Urau Kozak, who died November 21st, 1947, aged 46 years. And that's an unusual type of crossy thing on the top, isn't it? I'd say
obviously native to their country.
yeah. Aged 3 years, 11 months. In memory of Reginald George, William Anger, accidentally killed 23rd of August 1940, aged 25 years and 5 months. This one here, John. Ansus Lindemanus. I would say, oh, they're born in Latvia, maybe? And they died in Monto. Maybe that's Latvian writing. Alright, well I may have got this one wrong because I thought this was Old Cemetery. When you Google it says Old Cemetery, but here it's only like 1940s and 50s. So
that is still old, but we like just older.
We like 1800s.
There's still 2 more to go.
One more.
Wasn't there 2?
This is number 1 and then you got number 2.
Okay.
So we'll go down and stop at number 2. If we think it's worthwhile filming, we'll film there. If not, we won't. So thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching, guys.
See ya.